Okay, so this is review for April 14th, 2015. Your US dollar 5 minutes chart. So we had some kind of news this morning. I don't remember what it was, but it doesn't matter. I just knew there was like a bunch of things happening with high impact. So basically, I stayed out of the market until news were released. We had a really big bar here on huge volume closing. I wouldn't say near its high, but well above its midpoint. So I was thinking long at this point. I measured the bar basically, and I waited for 50% retracement, which also happened to be just a tick below basically 106, so round number. I took 12. I knew it was gonna go. I mean, I first had my target here, and then it was hesitating. I was 12 pips is pretty good. I'm just gonna take it. And usually I take 10 or less, so 12 pips is actually, I thought it was quite a bit. But yeah, in retrospect, looking at this chart, it's nothing what I took, but still 12 pips, pretty easy, pretty quickly. So retrospect, yeah, could have stayed, but still not bad. Okay, then it kept going. Obviously at this point this happened very fast here. This second entry after the pullback, first entry after this pullback. See, there's even a gap here, so I was kind of like distracted anyways. I didn't really see it happen. When I looked at it, the bar was like forming, this big green bar was forming. So okay, well obviously I'm not going to chase it, so I'm going to look for a measured move. So what I did, I measured from here to this top, back down to this pullback, and I measured and I caught a measured move at 71. By the time I had measured this thing, it was already 74. So I just entered at the market. Took 10 pips on that. So this was actually a good idea to take 10 pips and not hang in too long because it's counter trend. So obviously, with the trend, I totally, in retrospect, I could have stayed longer. But this was definitely a good trade management to take 10 pips and move on. So then yeah, basically it's starting to form a trading range here. Like the upside momentum is kind of like dying down. Could have taken a long here in retrospect at these bottoms, but I think I was also still working at the same time, so I wasn't really. It wasn't screaming, like to me, like okay, bye. It just in retrospect now, I'm like, well, it looks like it would have been a good buy. Like buying here would have been something I could have considered had I been paying attention at the time. Anyway, so now it's trying to break out again to the upside, and what I noticed here, the reason I entered here was, so here these three bars is trying to break out. Then we have this red bar, doji red bar, on a higher volume than the breakout. So I figured if there's more volume coming into it and they can't take it higher, it's probably not going much higher. So I think I'm just going to put a sell limit above this red bar. Got filled here. It won against me, still 7 pips, but anyways, I took 10 on that. And that's another one. 10 is not bad. It's still counter trend, but when I've noticed that over time, when you see the up momentum is starting to die down, and you get like big increasing volume on bars that don't look like they're going with what the trend appears to be. Usually that means it's trying to come back, because basically all the buying is being absorbed by the sellers up there. So anyways, took 10 pips. That's like 32 pips for a day. It's not bad. Yeah, so that was it for the day. I haven't done any videos in a while. First of all, I took a break from trading altogether. I got busy with work, and also for some reason I looked into other trading instruments again, and in simulation I was just trying other things after a couple of bad days in the euro dollar. So basically I just got distracted by looking at other trading strategies and work. So now I'm back to my bread and butter euro dollar day trading on the 5 minute chart. Okay.